Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's your friendly neighborhood tortured soul here. Back at it with another video. God damn it, I need to come up with a better intro. This is shit. But I'm too lazy to do it right now. One, because right now I'm struggling to do anything. And two, well, I'm sick and I'm tired too. So, yeah, I'm recording this fucking 11 o'clock at night. I am very tired, but I can't go to sleep because I have insomnia. So, um, yeah, I figured I'd pour out all my incoherent thoughts out on into a video because I gotta make content. Yay. Yeah, but in the beginning, before I got into the video, I would just like to say that 2 days, in 2 days, I will be starting school again. And I want to preface and I want to emphasize the fact that I will not be able to make as many videos during school because it'll just be such a fucking hellish of a time. Don't get me wrong, I will still try to push out as much content as I can, and still try and put some quality in it. But I want my stuff to be quality, quality over quantity. Um, which I'm currently failing at, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying, and I don't want to force myself to do YouTube videos when I really can't. If I'm having emotional issues or whatnot, because I'm in high school. I'm a freshman and I'm a teenager. Shit is bound to happen, but like I said, I will try and still make videos. But please understand because I have a life too, okay? Alright. Anyways. You may be thinking to yourself, well, wow, dude, you sound like shit. Well, I have a massive headache, my nose is plugged, and I have an ear infection in my left ear. Uh, yeah, I've been getting all the symptoms of an ear infection. You know when you hear people talking through a wall and it's all muffled and shit? That's basically how I hear everything out of my left ear right now. And it sucks so much. Even hearing myself talk, it sounds really weird and fucked up. But I'm trying. Anyways, anyways, uh, Apple, Apple. You thought you were off the hook with me, huh? Or maybe you didn't even notice my videos at all. Who fucking knows? Which is highly likely since they're a multi-billion dollar company and I have 3 subscribers. Anyways, yeah. Apple. I want to explain why they are a scummy company. Even further in depth. Um, yeah, sorry, I'm very tired. I can't think straight right now. Right. Apple is a very scummy company for, like I said in the last video, they make overpriced shit and they give you last gen hardware and sometimes even hardware that's a couple of generations behind for pro machines that you pay a couple of grand for. And, they just generally make you pay ludicrous amounts for hardware that isn't really even worth it. And for some people, even software. I'm one of those people. I don't really like the software, but you know, I could get behind it if they give us more options. I could forgive the software for not being to my liking if they gave us more hardware options and more options to like do shit, but whatever, right? It's just one of those things that greedy companies do. They solder the RAM, they solder the SSD, uh, they solder the CPU into the motherboard now, and I'm not sure whether they solder a couple of other things, but I'm pretty sure they solder the random access memory, the central processing unit, um, and the solid state drives into the motherboard, making them absolutely uncustomizable. So what you buy is what you get, basically. And, I'd be fine with that if you weren't paying a ludicrous amounts of money for it, and if you didn't market it as a uh, professional machines, their phones are crap too. I don't like those phones. Like, and no, I'm not bitter at Siri for roasting me for half an hour straight. That's okay. So I'm bitter at Siri for roasting me for half an hour straight, but that's that's a whole nother video I'll get into. uh, no, but seriously, their phones suck. Um, for me, I am one of those people that really loves to customize everything they have. I love to personalize stuff, and I just can't do that with iPhone, and I can't do that with the Macs. I don't like that. You know, Uh, People may like that. I don't know. I guess, I guess the major population does, which, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to criticize you for that because you could criticize me for uh not liking it, okay? But, I'm not going to criticize you for liking something that I don't. It's just pointless and stupid. And honestly, I don't like people that do that to other people because, like I said, it's pointless and stupid. I mean, just because somebody else doesn't like something that you do or vice versa doesn't make them any less of a person. So I'm not going to judge you for liking Apple. I'm just expressing my opinion and sprinkling it with some facts too. Um, like I briefly mentioned in my last video about Bengate when the iPhone 6 came out. Uh, their build quality is really crap. Honestly, they use the cheapest shit. Cheap glass, cheap plastic, and aluminum. Really? Multi-billion-dollar company and you use those fucking materials? Wow. Fucking pathetic. And people are paying fucking thousands of dollars a piece for these products. thousands of dollars. uh, it's just fucking crazy. Anyways, where do I even start? Oh yeah. If you do not know or do not watch very many tech videos like I do, because I'm a tech enthusiast, I mean, I built my own laptop after all. Well, I didn't build it necessarily. I won't take credit for the chassis. I won't take credit for the parts. I basically just meshed together a Frankenstein's monster of a computer and made it work. uh, yeah, I used parts from different computers and all that. But anyways, I'll talk about that in a different video. Yeah, they if you do not watch tech videos, recent ones at that, uh, I will give you a quick synopsis. Um, for example, tech shops that own YouTube channels like Louis Rossmann at Rossmann Group. He is a really cool dude, and he makes funny jokes, and he's really talented at what he does. I watch his videos every time they come out. You know, he's a good content creator. Um, and as a tech enthusiast myself, not necessarily a repair shop. yeah, yeah, I'm never gonna get enough money to do that kind of shit. But as a tech enthusiast myself, I want to express the same concern that he did about Apple's way of treating third-party repair groups like Rossmann. Uh, they treat them like garbage. uh, they treat them like garbage, and you may be thinking, how do they treat them like garbage? Well, basically, they're like, oh, well, you can't use our parts to repair customers' broken machines because that would be counterfeiting. And I'm over here like, what? How is that counterfeiting? You're just repairing the customers. Uh, you're repairing the customers' machines. You're not you're not taking a, like, if, like, for example, if I were to take this microphone and if it were broken, and if I were to fix it up and then rebrand it as something else, that would be counterfeiting, not using certified parts to fix a certified machine. That is not counterfeiting. But Apple can basically do whatever the fuck they want, apparently. And it's fucking crazy. Anyways, yeah, they treat third-party repair shops like shit. And you have to, in order to not get threatened with fucking legal action almost every time that you either make a video repairing Mac stuff, if you're not signed up with this stupid ass program that they have, you know, if you don't want that, then you would have to fucking sign up with this stupid ass program and then spend thousands and thousands of dollars a year on parts for uh, Apple, and which most most small repair shops can't do. So they're like, so naturally they're gonna get like harassed by lawsuits and all of that shit, and it's just fucking ridiculous. Uh, so yeah, and I also briefly touched upon the customer service. Oh my god, the customer fucking service. I told you I was gonna get into detail here in this video uh, last time. We're already 15 minutes in, and I'm just getting started. Okay, Apple is shit company. Alright, their customer service sucks. Okay. Here's the thing, they have these liquid damage indicators inside the computer on the motherboard, right? And they turn red or orange, maybe, depending on what model you have. But, anyways, they turn a certain color when liquid damage happens. However, these sensors are so fucking sensitive that these could be activated in a humid room. So if you have this in a humid room, then these sensors could trip, basically. And if you damage it some other way on accident or whatever, they're just going to say it's liquid damage and say that they can't do anything about it and that you have to buy a new one. Either that or they give you a really shitty repair job that will fail in like the following month, and then you'll have to buy a new one. So either way, you'll have to spend another couple of grand to buy a new computer. They do not want to help you. They do not want to give you good products. All they want is money. And that's what most people do not understand. Like I said, I will not chastise you for liking Apple. I used to at one point. But the objective truth is Apple is a shitty company. Okay? They do shitty things for money. And that's all they do. And let's not even get into the whole iPhone 10 thing. The iPhone 10 launch was an absolute fucking disaster. It was a fucking joke. And they tried to patch it up with this lower, this downgraded, watered down iPhone. Like, oh, here you go. Here's a iPhone that is significantly downgraded from everything else and doesn't cost a couple of $1,000s. Apple at this point is a fucking joke. They're lagging behind their competitors, and they take ideas from other companies. I mean, do you really think the idea to take the headphone jack off of the iPhone was theirs? No, they took that idea as well. Imagine that. Imagine fucking that. I mean, seriously. There is a reason why I do not fuck with Apple anymore. I quit that shit a long time ago. So did the rest of my family because, it was overpriced bullshit. Besides, it's overpriced bullshit, and the more affordable option does more anyways. So, yeah, they do all of this shitty stuff that really should piss customers off, but they don't. They don't get pissed off. What, you actually think they get pissed off? No. Especially not the fanboys and girls. They don't get pissed off at all. They just keep buying and buying and buying like the mindless sheep they are. And they'll keep on spending money. As long as they keep spending money, Apple will keep doing this shit. Yeah. It's fucking nuts. Um, there was this one channel a little while back. I think it was either. I think it was Tech Tips. Linus Tech Tips. While they were trying to repair it, they accidentally cracked the screen. So what they did is they took it to an Apple store, and keep in mind, they knew that it was not going to be covered by warranty. They knew full well that they had to pay for it. But Apple refused to repair their computer. Absolutely refused. And Linus was like, hey, we are going to pay for it. We just need you to fix it. And Apple was like, nope. We're not going to fucking fix it. It's either pay another couple of grand for a new machine or get the fuck out. Like, really? Are you serious? It's absolutely ridiculous. What the fuck? Why would you treat your customers that way? What the fuck? It's just fucking crazy the shit companies will do. EA, Ubisoft, Activision, Apple, all these fucking greedy ass companies, of which I will do videos of in the future. They do the stupidest shit for money. And people just buy into it. It's a crazy world we live in. Good thing I have this windshield right in front of my microphone. Otherwise, the audio would sound like shit every time I coughed. Anyways, I say anyways a lot, don't I? Well, like I said, I'm not cognitive right now. Yeah, this video is droning on like fucking 22 minutes already. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to try and get some sleep after I edit and upload the video. And wish me luck in school. Hooray. It's gonna be an absolute shit show, of which I will make a video of. And no, I will not be disclosing the location of my high school for obvious reasons, but I will be talking about the policies they have. Anyways, I need to come up with better words. Anybody got a thesaurus? Shit. So, I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. This is your friendly neighborhood furry signing out for now. Later.